I just had to lick you.
They made a monster out of me. They put a shot in my back. They get me to the count of three. They set the hounds on my tracks. They made a demon out of me. Then they put a cross to my face. They put a circus out for me. Cause I got some blood on my hands. But they would see me when I'm coming.
Welcome back to all of my kings and queens, my royal, loyal, beautiful people, colors of the rainbow. Let me shut up. I'm rambling. So we are going to do Zaria's hair today. This is my youngest princess, and what you see me doing now is sectioning her hair into 4 parts. She did add water a lot of times to do her hair herself, and as you see, we have a lot of damage. But for now, until we can get that damage corrected, we just want to get it put up so that it doesn't get damaged anymore. She doesn't really care much about hair, so she will not tie it up. It's just there, just sitting there. Now it's time to give these follicles and these pores some nutrition. But before we get into that, check this out. Full image official glitter blood. Hello and welcome to our channel. I'm Dawn, the queen behind the bling, the genius behind the blingage. So if you're new to our channel, I'd like to welcome you to the Top Coat crew because you are shining. You top coat, okay? So please subscribe and click that like button too. And if you've already been subscribed, rocking and rolling with us, lots and lots of love to you. Now before we get up into this video, do us a huge favor and punch that notification bell, boo, so you don't miss out on giveaways, nail and makeup hacks, hauls, shout outs, and more. You'll get first dibs on it all. So with all of that being said, let's glow. Let's go. What? I no longer recommend this brand, and if you are seeing this and you did purchase it, return it because it's leaking. I will find a better one and I will make sure that it is priced appropriately, and then you guys, I'll let you know then. I'm sorry ahead of time if you did buy this, but you know, it worked for a little bit. I don't know what's going on. Amazon, tighten up. As a mother, they should have been put on notice, and that's what I did. So I'm sorry ahead of time, but let's just be grateful it wasn't worse. I bought a green and white steamer, and I'm using it, and it's apparently trash. It's looking like it doesn't last long. It literally, when I had it on steaming my daughter's hair, the water spilled everywhere and scalded both of us out of the bottom of the freaking steamer. Like, just scalded us. Like, burn. Like, if it's a steamer, it gets really, really hot. Yeah, it does. Like, that's crazy to me. I'm pissed at this point. I don't understand how to describe what I am feeling right now. And I'm sorry, y'all. At this point, I could give a oogly boogly about some Cuban twists. Don't agree with me. Fix the issue. They fixed it. That's good. So what I'm going to show you is, look at the coils. Do you see the pattern? See the damage, but you see the pattern. Like, look just the bounce back. I'm going to just let y'all bask in the ambience of this beautiful melanin hair. So this brush that I'm using, everything that you see me using, you can find on my Amazon storefront, linked in my living room downstairs in my description box. You already know the drill. So once I got that good old get right that I create myself in the bottle, and I did add roses. You know, we can't wake up every day and smell like roses, but this hair did. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm running it all throughout her hair. I'm making sure that I saturate it. The root, most definitely, but I also saturated it at the end because that is what I need to try to hold on to during this protective hairstyle until I can get this hair together. So I'm just going through, combing. I'm 2-strand twisting it. I started off with a braid, and then I just 2-strand twist, and then I just proceed throughout. So that's all I'm doing at this point. Pretty much self-explanatory. I will show you a few times, and then I will bounce back in here. I'm sorry, before I forget, it's an edge control, and because her hair is so curly, she has so many textures, and she is a bit biracial. Her hair for some reason won't hold on. And look at this. Would you look at this? This is my family. All right, this is my family. I'm owning them because I love them. They keep me going. But yeah, the edge control, it helped hold down her hair because it does pop right back out. And then the texture of the Cuban twist hair was so rough that it was like I needed that anchor to hold her hair into that hair. So just go ahead and enjoy me twisting away, and I'll be right back. Now this was a bit of a process, so that's why her face looks like it just broke down. Like, my account broke down because she's just tired, and she's very, like my grandmama said, tender-headed. So I'm not hurting her. In fact, I'm using, it's 2 sides to the brush, a rough side and a soft side. I did use the soft side as I tried to gather her hair together to do the twist in it. You will see an outfit change, and that is because this took 2 days. We had to take breaks. She couldn't take it anymore. So I'm almost done twisting, and then you're gonna see my little prince, my last one of 4 in the background, just doing him. He just loves the camera, but he's really watching TV and in the camera because he just wants y'all to know that he is there. Okay, so this is the next day, and she decided at the last minute that she wanted 2 braids in the front. So you'll see me do that at the end, and all I did was I switched it up. I just did I braided it down about 10 times, and then I twisted it, then I braided it, and so forth. And there are just 2 of them. This is my product that I was telling you that smells like roses. No, it didn't leave any residue in her hair at all. It just settled at the bottom. I shook it so that it can mix back together again because it settled overnight. And I just reapplied because, of course, it had dried out since it was no longer wet from me adding the water, the coconut oil, and the rose water that you see me spraying in that, red, inside of the purple spray bottle. So I'm adding this mousse, and this mousse was a lifesaver because, like I said, her hair is very curly, and it grows really fast. So I'm not really worried about the damage, to be honest, because I know that you're going to see her hair growth process. And when you tap on to our other channel, which is Le Difference, and I will link it below, but it's going to get her hair growing, and that channel is more based on solely hair, skin, those kind of products. So just let you know, you may want to hop over there, subscribe to those, because it will not be added to this channel. So this mousse did not damage her hair. It just helped hold it down. It held us down, like they call themselves doing with these stimulus checks. I'm just saying. And I want to let you know ahead of time, this hair texture with the synthetic, what is going on with me? With the synthetic hair that I am adding to her hair to protect her hair is very rough. It is nothing soft about this hair. So I did add my product, the water mix that I mentioned, and the mousse to try to get it to blend because it's a different texture, of course. Her roots didn't match her knots, is all I'm saying. But it doesn't matter. They are homeschooling. She's not going anywhere because the devil is outside, and we don't want to be in the devil's house. I don't want him in mine. But this hair ain't nothing but the devil. So we got through it, and even though we wanted, our Bantu knots, we may have Cinnabon, then that's fine. But it definitely did the job, which is what we wanted it to do. Hold her hair down until we could get to correcting the damage from her adding the water, her, just playing in it or just not caring about it like she really doesn't. So, yeah, all right. So, all I'm doing is when I add that hair, because I didn't add any rubber bands, I don't care what anybody says, I was not dipping no bands in no oil and putting it in my princess's hair, because I don't care what kind of oil. You can have baby oil, cooking oil, you can have Crisco oil. I didn't want to risk any more damage, and I'm starting at her root, and her root is that's where the growth starts. I wasn't going to jeopardize that putting a rubber band in her hair. So I plaited it down about 3-4 times, and then I just twisted it around. No 2-strand twist. I just twisted the hair around, making sure I twisted it down to where her hair ended, made sure it was locked in place, and then I wrapped it all the way around until I couldn't wrap no more, and I tucked it. No, it is not too tight. It does not hurt her at all. It may look like it, but it doesn't. It's not too tight. But just keep in mind, if you decide to do this hairstyle, this is our first time trying this hairstyle, by the way. If you decide to do this hairstyle, keep in mind that you need to not twist tight, because it will snatch your hair out. So don't forget that part. Very important. Just to add a quick need to know, depending on where you are twisting, like her outer perimeter, I only used 2 strands. The back, I used 1. Her sides, like the middle, I used 3 strands. So I only needed 2 packs, and I only used a pack and a half. So you don't need a lot to achieve this hairstyle. And look at him in the background, like he really over there doing some hard work. Got the pen in his hand, he just focused. Something about the back of this hairstyle, even though I'm not the best at parting, it it's supposed to look like a star. It may look like Patrick's star because I'm not the best, but this is pretty much the end of the hairstyle. You will see me at her plaits in the front, and then it's a wrap. So the next voice that you will hear is going to be Zaria's. She's going to close out this video for you guys. So if you have not already subscribed, please do so. It helps us out a lot. It helps me feed these 2 little munchkins, and it helps, take care of my babies. And that's why I work so hard on these videos and these edits. I love you all. Thanks for watching. I enjoyed your time. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. Thanks for coming on over here, sitting in my living room, chilling out with me, and I hope you come back. Until next time, I love you all. Mwah. Love yourself as well. Mwah, mwah. All right, I'm out.
Entertainment.
Guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And mwah, love you.
Entertainment.